Hello and welcome back. I'm one proud Bavarian and we are CK2, the Scourge of God. That is the name that the Orthodox gave us when we came and plundered, conquered and destroyed their realm in the west. Now they're holding on to a sliver of what they had before over here in the east. All the while, the Fatimid dynasty is growing into Iberia, reclaiming what was once held by the Al-Abbasid dynasty, the original caliphate. Now, ever since we declared our father, Bulund the August Marauder, the Mahdi, I gave him, by the way, I did retcon this. I made him Mahdite, only because I need it done. You will see why in a second. But I made him Mahdite because essentially, you know, like he's like the symbol of it, right? But all the while, we, of course, landed over here in the Balkans with a great ambition to restore what should be ours, the actual caliphate. Now all of this has given us a bloodline, the blood of the false Mahdi. That is at least what our enemies, the south, call us. Now we ourselves will not call it the false Mahdi, but I decided to name it like this because I was under the impression that probably the most used iteration of a family reputation would be what they would be called. And in this case, most of the Muslim world at this point believes that we are the false Mahdi family, that Bulund the August Marauder was indeed not the right person. This is the bloodline of Bulund Shelbir, who claimed to be the Mahdi. The truth of this claim is yet to be tested. It gives us religious liberation wars, court chaplains convert counties faster, monthly piety, temple vassal opinion, and the Ismaili opinion goes down. And the Ismaili, as you may well know, is the main denomination over here under the Khalifa al-Hakim II, the proselytizer, and he will be our main enemy. Now, for the time being, we won't really be doing much, because our lord has pledged peace to his vassals, so they could organize the realm and come back to full strength. We're also being ravaged currently by a sort of sickness. The way I see it, we are looking towards a future where we have one goal, and that goal is to establish the supremacy of our father as the Mahdi. That is something we will teach our children. That is something that we will teach our children's children. And that is something that our dynasty will attempt to continue until the end of day. Now, what we need in these trying times is a new symbol. And I'm going to go with a good old... I just want the proper thing here. Give me Mahdite. There you go. And then we're going to go... I already looked for one. We're going to go with this. Except we're going to make it white. Now, I wasn't aware of this, which says a lot about the ignorance here, but I'll be real with you. I don't know too much about Islam and its different sects and different common beliefs, you know. But at the end of the day, I was informed by one of you, dear viewers, thank you very much for doing this. I was informed that there is a belief in some Muslim schools that there will be somebody riding from Esfahan, or rather coming in with 70,000 people from Esfahan, on a white donkey. And he will be the wrong Mahdi, the false Mahdi. Now, as you well know, we have been dabbling in devil worship, leading the devil worshipper society several times. 2 times, that is. The 2 times that we, you know, had meaningful characters. Both Bulund and Inal were the leaders. CK2 doesn't have anything to do with that directly, but the idea is that he essentially brings, or that, you know, I can't remember the name. God, I forgot it. So, my apologies. Let me just quickly look that up. The name is... Dajjal. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Dajjal. Dajjal. But that we are the Dajjal, or that, you know, our father was the Dajjal. Maybe that the person that ultimately destroys the Muslims is the Dajjal. So there's a thing where the Mahdi is essentially the world's savior, and he comes with Jesus, as I have read. At least what I have read, you know, maybe there are some different interpretations of this as well. He comes with Jesus and he strikes down the Dajjal. And that Dajjal is a liar, a sinner. He commits people to sin, to kill each other. Maybe that is who we are. It's difficult to tell sometimes, isn't it? Are we the good ones or are we the bad ones? I mean, looking at this, it seems a bit easy. But I'll be honest with you, it's a difficult one. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. It's a difficult one to make out sometimes. For the time being. Peace shall be our motto. And I just would like to gather some more money here. I'm going to raid you over there. Because we did pledge peace, do not forget that, and I'm actually going to change your goal towards rulership. He just wants to create a sustainable rule for everybody living here. Taking him out, beautiful. Can the Pecheneges actually resist, do you think? Yapkututush, the Scourge of God, has inherited the Mosque of Demotica. Have a look at that, should we? There you go. I was thinking, maybe we even want to... Oh, they're still voting on limited crown authority. You know what? I'm going to help you out a bit. I'm going to help you guys out a bit by buying some favors here and there. Making some people vote for everything that I want to be voted on. Oh, I just made a mistake. I just requested his council support. Oh, no. No. That was a mistake. I didn't... Then again, I guess it saved us some money because now we owe him a favor. Which is a bit sad, but at the same time, not really awful. Should have done this way. There you go. But we have now instituted limited crown authority, and the slow centralization after being a very decentralized government form, you know, coming from the steppes of the northeastern continent. I think what I would like to see is domain centralization. I think we're going to go with that. There you go. Immediately approved, of course. And because of this, we are now in a position where we can actually have 6 out of 6. Beautiful. Who are you? Targovista. Oh, these are your own troops. That's a lot of troops, you know that? Damn, that's frightening. Now, what I also am going to do, I don't think he's going to lead any armies. He's not the kind of guy, I don't think. Like, he's an amazing fighter and everything, but, you know, as a drunkard and depressed, I don't think he goes out too often. So yeah, somebody of you, by the way, suggested this to give ourselves a bloodline, and this is what I chose. It's the Blood of the False Mahdi. Gives us, you know, some easier stuff. Mostly connects us to Buland. I had to make him Mardite, mostly because otherwise we wouldn't get the actual religious bonus of, you know, court chaplains convert fast and religious liberation wars. So this is still fine, I think. Your Uluk Akchiki Ilek Belek wants to talk about the old tunnels under the castle. Do I trust you? I do trust you. Sure, let's talk about him, boy. My liege, Ilek Belek catches up with you as you're strolling down the main hall. He looks concerned and you order him to spit it out, whatever the news is. The tunnels, my lord, he breathes and continues to tell you that it seems somebody has been using them. Guards have stumbled upon tools and torches recently used by the looks of it. This is a great opportunity for an ambush. Let's do it. Also, repeatedly sieging down whatever they own here. Your guards have captured someone in the tunnels, however the person does not seem to be completely stable. Your guards' faces are not showing the usual bloodthirst when they present Ayazun the Troubadour, a starved looking and oddly jumpy person. I'm cruel. She goes in the dungeon straight away. Yapkututush, the Scourge of God, inherited this. Okay, I see how it is. Send that out immediately. You shall be given Golos. That's the one. And then you shall be given Thessalia. I will also hand over some positions here to our strong vessels. And I was thinking, because I was looking at the CK2 HIP development stuff, you know, like at what they've changed and so on and so forth. I like the more fluid voting system that they established here with the different icons now that you have moneymakers adaptive. Those are really cool. I like them a lot. And I was thinking maybe I want to go with protected council appointments once we have the chance in 1075, because those protected council appointments would surely make it so that it would be easy for us to actually have a council that can counter us, which would be interesting. Young Khazar. His name is literally Khazar. Oh, would you look at this? We captured your boy, huh? Well, isn't that too bad? You awake in the middle of the night to a loud clamoring down the corridor. Outside your room, the shadows of pitchforks paint the walls, and you hear screaming. You close the door behind you. How did the peasants get in? The tunnels should be secure. My Ilek Belek had them inspected. Guards, to arms. You grab your weapon and run into the darkness to face the peasants. Is this Ayasun doing this? As the peasants rebels screamed the name of the leader, Ayasun the Troubadour. You furiously charged them, hacking them down one by one. They had made it into the castle, but this was where you drew the line. Together with your well-trained guards, the rebels had little chance of succeeding. In the wake of the victory, you contemplate the harshness of it all. Rebels were slaughtered. Minus 4% national revolt. That is really good. Jesus. I'm gonna execute you. You are insignificant. You know what? I would actually like to torture her and then she still is in the prison, but since that doesn't work, I'm just gonna execute her. This is what happens, Ayasun. Don't you dare stand against me. We also inherit another thing here. What we need to do very, very much desperately is just create a lot of duchies. And I'm going to do that right away. Because I want our organization here on the internal level to be very much duchy level. I don't really care for having many county level vassals. So I'm just going to hand this stuff over. Make some powerful vassals, you know? Sometimes you got to do that. Oh, that's a cool symbol. It's a panther. Then again, like, there's literally no panther over here, and we don't come from India or Iran for that matter, so not like we would have seen any. I mean, what can you do? What can you do indeed, eh? I think this one has to be the natural heir then? No. I don't know which one of these is the natural capital of this duchy, but I mean, it is what it is. Just handed it out. I think we already plundered this, right? Oh, it already recovered. Get absolutely devastated, my friend. And they almost got us, but only almost. That's how it goes. Seriously. They are raising... Oh, that's not even the... Yeah, he still has no troops. We can plunder this to our heart's content. And there's not much to plunder here. Yeah, just barely recently recovered. What's it take? Oh, I can't take this down. Interesting. There you go. Now I can actually take it down. There's not much money to be had here, but at the same time, it's just about, you know, the plundering, really. Jesus, what are you doing? That's a lot of... Look. Can I move this, please? This is low priority, thank you. This is high priority, thank you. I don't really want to kill him. I don't care for him. Look, that's all I want to say about this situation. Just don't care for him. Right, let's create some... There's a kingdom there? Let's create some more duchies here. Mikrasgithia, sure. Absolutely. And it's gonna be... The capital's gonna be right here. Dobruja. Makva is next. A lot of prestige we're gathering here. There we go. Oh, we just lost one of our councillors. Fair enough. Do we have an important vassal that still needs a spot? You do. You would be a good spy master, but we do already have a good spy master. I'm going to make the Elec of Hiskodra. The Elec of Hiskodra also a very important vassal, so I don't think this is wrong to any degree. Oh, Burgonia actually... Oh, let's catch him. Can we catch him? I really want to catch the king here. You know, take him out. He's so fleeing, Jesus. There he goes. I really hope we could maybe catch the king of Burgundy. That would have been so good. By Gunluk Sirem. I inherit that, huh? Really don't want that. I'm going to actually... You know what? I think I'm going to give that to Makva. It's not his de jure land. But I'm going to give it to him nonetheless. To make him, you know, like that tiny little bit more powerful, really. You want Zirem. Then I'm going to transfer vassalage. There you go. This is a nice looking duchy. I like that. Absolutely. Alright, let's take this down. Yeah, let's siege it. There's barely any money here to be had, but I'll be real with you. When is there ever money? Tutush. Good name. Good name, buddy. I like that name a lot. Right, so as I said, we pledged for peace here. Life in seclusion isn't so bad. Oh, is the sickness gone, by the way? It is. Alright, we don't even need to read that then. The food is going low, but that's okay. Let's open the gates. Now, what I will never do with this character is go on a Hajj to Mecca. I'm not going to go on a Hajj to Mecca with any of our characters, because they are the heirs, the descendants of the Mahdi, and I don't trust Khalifa al-Hakim II, the proselytizer, to actually take it. Plus, the legend says that the evil that comes before the real Mahdi cannot enter Mecca. Wink, wink. You get it, boys? Did the retcon get through to you yet? Because that's what we're doing here. Duchy of Raguja. Dubrovnik. Oh, we're gonna have a merchant republic. Interesting. Didn't even plan for that. There you go. You are... Yellow and black. That's literally an ANCAP merchant republic. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? ANCAPs in the Balkans. Let's have a look at this. Oh, I hold this personally? Why would I hold this? No, thank you. You can have that. What is it called? Oh yeah, there it is. Algahizar. And I shall give you... I will give you the duchy. Because you are the actual capital here. And I think that's about all duchies. Now, we could create some more kingdoms. But not really that, you know, interested in it. But look at that. Everybody is a duke under us. I'm a big, big fan. Huge fan. As you no doubt well know. And those of your vassals who are part of my faction are your loyal supporters. Thanks for the money, chaps. That's so kind of you. Alright, let's go south. Because we have some important things to do. Let me tell you. We have some important things to do. And that important thing is honoring our Byzantine friends. Oh, we have a Malays. Do we have somebody that I could name? Apparently not. Alright, we gotta hire a court physician in that case. Desperately gotta hire one. I hope I do not have to wait too long. And while I will not lead this expedition myself, we shall now move in. Word has reached you of a much beloved old man named Bahadir that resides in a nearby village. The old man spends his days freely helping the villagers with various medical matters, such as concocting herbal remedies and amputating infected limbs. He agrees to take up residence at your court if you donate a large sum of gold to the village. Sure. He seems like a really good man. Oh, can we... How did he do that? How did he choose the school? Maybe we're too stupid to do it? I think you need like a base level of 6, I thought, but we have a 6. Oh, we have the flu. Oh no. Help me. I actually feel better. Thank you so much. What did he do? Made from buckthorn and senna. At first you thought the potion is ineffectual, but later the same day you felt a churning in your bowels, which sent you running for the privy. As you howled in anguish, Bahadir assured you that the foulness was expelled with your feces. Didn't think I would say that word today on camera here. But that's okay. Alright, we are preparing a big raid into the Byzantine Empire. And Princess Karima bint Muhammad is now at our court. We no longer have the flu, which is just wonderful. I gave you some money. Now, we can't actually make her... Can't make her convert. It's a bit sad. Maybe if she's older. Doesn't even have her education yet. Alright. 10,000 of our troops are now being sent to raid the border region with the Byzantines. We want to make it clear what we will be coming for. Thanks for the money, nerds. We will be coming for Constantinople, the city of the world's desire. It will happen. Believe me. It will happen. Let's take them all down. I'm going to devastate everything here. Oh, and there's another sickness coming. Jesus. What is this? Oh, it's 2 actually. Smallpox and slow fever. My marshal has discovered a man of great military talent called Menguchek who is willing to serve in my ranks. Cool. Big fan. The passion between Nergis and myself was still there, only slumbering beneath our skins and easily reawakened by a lover's touch. It was hot, fierce, wonderful lovemaking such as we used to have. It was exhilarating. I could literally die here. I fucking died. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Oh, man. Yapku Baitas, tolerant of those of other faiths, Baitas' curiosity will surely find him many friends. Long live Yapku Baitas. He is also actually insane. And he only likes pagans. That is good. If we die now, we will play as Yaman Inaloglu. He's depressed. We're crazy. Also a drunkard. Yeah, and our troops are down. Jesus. Our troops are down. Into the gutter with them, pretty much. But that was to be expected once we die once here, you know. What we need to do now these days, I guess, is we need to actually put people on the proper council here. I'm gonna put you in there because you like me. Do we have any powerful vassal that's still... Yeah, actually multiple ones, but they are all terrible. Can I make you proselytize and actually have a good time? Let's try to proselytize our own land. Oh, Adana already has been proselytized. Beautiful. Now, what kind of person are you? You are perceptive, novice fighter, but you are a good tactician, uncoth, decadent, content, stubborn, gluttonous, a very terrible person. Jesus. And he's insane. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin to decide between blue and red. Oh god. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna flip another coin. He's gonna go with red, and then we're gonna do heads is war, the other one is hunting. It's heads, alright. It's a normal war focus. I suppose, and he's secretly tanking. Just shut the fuck up, dude. What an idiot. Take the prestige hit, whatever, dude. God, I hate when that happens. Royal coronation. Yeah, he needs to be crowned ASAP. I already rule the Kagan League Selanik, but receiving an official mandate. We've seen that in the past. Let's just keep sieging. Never talk to me again, mate. Alright, what should our ambition be? Because I feel he's a bit crazy, right? First of all, you gotta get married. I mean, that's just... How are you not married? Marry her? Sure. Then you're gonna marry, Where are the other wives? Are they in the... AU? Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Arrange a marriage between her and me. You will return to the court. You shall also marry me. The Mardite coronation, there you go. Worked out. Alright, beautiful. We have married a lot of people. All throughout the coronation feast, Aziza has done nothing more than make caustic remarks about when she thinks you're not listening. You're not even certain why she came to the coronation at all, if this is how she feels. Yeah, she hates us. Jesus, confront her. This needs to stop. Didn't become wrath, but that's okay. We have found a new friends in Elix Sensa of Thessalia. That's a big one. Raid Estos. That's a good name to raid. Alright, and now we've married all of these people. Oh, we became wrath. Oh, you know, we gained wrath, I guess. This dude's angry. For most of the coronation feast, Ilek Ilgazi of Zahumlija, holy shit, acted normally. Well, we're all crazy in this world, aren't we? Are we like a member of a secret society or something? Doesn't look like it. We might want to join the Lucifer's Onia, but like, the fact that it's called Lucifer, absolutely ridiculous. Should be Shaitan, should it not be? I think he has ambitions. No, actually, he's not. You know what? He's not ambitious. He's content. I am mistaken when I say that. I think, though, getting some fortune going, I think that sounds like a good idea. We inherited Thessalia again. Jesus, stop dying. Would you do me a favor? I mean, if you think about it, holy shit, we're definitely like a dynasty struck by constant madness. Everybody's mad. Alright, we have amassed a fortune already because we inherited that. And we could become close friends with you. That's okay, though. I mean, he didn't pledge peace. You know, the peace of his earlier one is already over. I think we're gonna go and try win a war. Sure. He has 11k troops. Is he on the way? It's one of the biggest questions that I always have. Oh, he's far away, Jesus. My Nagus has poisoned me. Might kill her. She would never do such a thing. Coronation feast finally draws to a close. She poisoned me and... Oh, I think I was just mad. Was I just mad? I don't know, but I'm mad. If she gotta die, she gotta die, you know? That's just the way it is. Our first wife is now Mala. Let's marry yet again. Sure, Sevilla. This dude just, like, straight up, I think he just marries if he likes the woman. Ah, and we become friends with Tekche. Beautiful. Do we have any children, by the way? Who's our heir here? So that's our nephew, born to Inal the Vengeful. So our first king, the son of our first king. I need him, desperately need him to marry somebody because he's already fairly old, Gunas. Ah, and he wants me to become a devil worshipper. Well. Keep it hidden, mate. The Shaitan. Let the Shaitan guide your steps. I think it's an Haritan dynasty at this point. I'm sorry. You know. You gotta do it sometimes. Gotta do what you gotta do. Now, what do I do about you? Might as well send you off in a mercenary company, I guess. I would love for you to convert, though. To be honest. Quite honest. It has been some time since Dukak was in contact with me. Right, let's become greedy. Let's go. We are a very, very sinful man. Decadent dynasty. This character's dynasty is seen as quite decadent within their realm. Wait, are we? Where's our decadence factor? Can't see it. I actually can't spot our decadence factor. Still gaining piety as well as prestige rapidly, actually. The bargain must be struck. Oh, they're coming, and this may be an issue. We have pretty good soldiers here. Still might be an issue. I think I want to lead this myself here, actually, yeah. I think we are in a good position, though. We got, you know, river in our way. Oh, but there's more coming here, Jesus. Maybe we should flee when we still have the time. I think so, yeah. Oh, actually, they just didn't flee. I told them to flee and they didn't run. Interesting. We lost that, pushed us out, and we will now just be on the lookout for the messenger. In this terrain, and I know I said like I would never attack into, you know, wait a minute, where can I see terrain here? Where can I see terrain? In this mod? Oh, that's a region. I blind? I will admit, I'm a bit confused at this time. Can you just not see it? Doesn't appear like you can. Hills, but it's mostly hills anyway we will fight. I think we're gonna take the rough terrain. It's forest and hills where we can fight. And while we lost this battle... Ah, Xenia, you're the messenger, huh? Alright, let's do the classic stuff. Do the ritual. You know, we've done this before. We've been here before and all... Oh my god, we're practically dead. When I wake up, the cloaked figures are gone and Xenia is lying next to me, a smile tugging at the corner of her mouth. Welcome to Lucifer's own, Yapkubaitas, she says. I hold her close, wondering how we'll look back on this moment. New kids, by the way, will actually be given names of viewers now, because now we're not sacrificing anybody yet. This was a necessary easel. We're gonna... Sure. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Yapkubaitas of Salonika inherited Moscow. Jesus. Stop making me inherit that. I would really like to go to war in the next episode, but I'll be honest with you, holy damn, I've never seen... Like, we still gotta... Man, we got a way to go here. When does this end? 92. Yeah, that's a long time. We got ways to fucking go here. You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber, wearing one of your shoes as a hat, when suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout an alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. So, considering that he's a lunatic, he's not possessed. We have to make a difference there, but he is a lunatic, and being a lunatic, I mean, I think there is an influence there of Buland. Whether it is positive or negative. Who's the leader here? This dude. Interesting. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. We could train with Berkjaruk. I think we should do that, sure. Oh, that's a bugged HIP event right here. Turkmen. Oh, really? They're offering me to become Turkmen instead of Ogres. HIP, you need a description there, but I'm actually going to take a screenshot for their Discord so that I can show them that it is a bit bugged. But we can become Turkmen. See, that changes everything. All of a sudden, we're going to be... I'm going to say wrong localization, but I'm going to do that after this video is over. We're going to be Turkmen, absolutely. Hello. It is me, a Turkmen. Now, not that that makes a big difference, but we are settled Turkmen. And all of you kind of dislike that even more, don't you? And we are Decadent Dynasty. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame here. I think in HIP they must have changed the actual Decadence counter. I wish I could just see it. You know, that's all I really want to do, to see the Decadence there. But even as it stands, I think we can prevail. This is fine. I will see you in the next episode. We are Turkmen now. Later, alligator.